Hello viewers across the globe. My name is TOPE. I would like to make a video on binary trading using Trade app. Trade is an online financial instrument platform, trading platform that you can trade on different products such as we have the list of the products. You can trade on the currency, as you can see. Here is the different currency that you can trade on. Likewise, you can trade on commodities. Here are the list of the commodities available on the Trade. Then you can also trade on stocks. We have stock, Google, Apple, Tesla, Facebook, as you can see on Trade. Also on Trade, you can trade on indices. These are the list of the indices. As you can see, Dow Jones, ETF, Nikkei, S&P 500, Nasdaq. These are the indices listed on Trade app. At the same time, you can also trade on crypto assets. These are the list of the crypto assets on the Trade: Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, Dash, Bitcoin, Zcash, XBTC, Basic, Altcoin. These are the list of the cryptocurrency. Don't forget, here in cryptocurrency, the major pair asset here is Bitcoin. That's the major pair asset here is the Bitcoin. Also, you can also trade on ETF. But as you can see, ETFs, there is no product listed on the ETF right now. Now, let's go to the business. I've shown you the products that you can trade on Trade. So let me navigate how you can get started. Now, this is my account. I want to show you how you can start from scratch on Trade. Let me sign off so that I can sign at the same time. This is my account. This is my Trade account, as you can see. So I'm trying to sign in off now. So then I will sign in so as to show you how to get started. Here it is. This is my email. I want to enter my email. Just enter your register email, either Gmail or Yahoo. Just enter it. Then after doing that, enter your login password. Then you can sign in. Now I'm signing in. Don't forget this app. You don't need to download the app from the Google Play Store. After doing that, after the registration, you can start using demo trading as a start before you can switch to the real account. Now, let me just show you some settings before you can get started on Trade. Here is my account. Basically, this is a demo account. This is not a real account, as you can see here. I want to show you this is a demo account. It's not real account. We have demo and we have real account. As you can see, this is a demo account. This is a real account. Assuming you want to start using the real account, you click on deposit on the under the live account. But this is a demo. Just trying to show you. Now, here is the list of the assets that we have. Don't forget we have different products. Under the assets, which is the list of the products we have under the asset, currency, commodity stock, indices, and crypto assets. The major product, the major asset that normally the people trade on binary or Forex is the currency and the crypto assets. Although some people may prefer trade on the stock, but the major one is the people normally trade on the currency and crypto assets. That's the major asset that people normally trade on either binary or Forex. So now let me just say, before you can get started, let me just show you a little tips on how to do that. I've shown you how to sign in into your account. Now, before you can get started on your binary trading, before you can start trading, you have to do some setting so that the market will be favorable for you. It won't be on a lost margin. Now, I call the strategy SMA strategy. SMA and parabolic SAR strategy. I will take it one after the other. Now, using SMA and parabolic SAR strategy, here is how it goes. Just go to the, as you can see, go to this here in the bottom of the whole template. Just go here, click on this. You see indicator. Under the indicator, you click on SMA. Don't forget the strategy says SMA and parabolic SARs. I will show you. SMA, the full meaning of SMA is simple movement average. In everything in life, you have to apply and using the strategy that you can introduce. You have to come up with your laid down strategy and apply it to everything that you want to do in life. The same thing applies to the Forex binary. Here in the binary, the strategy that we are about to introduce is SMA and parabolic SAR. Now, this SMA, simple movement average, just set it to, the first one, set it to SMA 7 and put color green, as you can see. Put color green. Yeah. Put color green. SMA 7 green. Okay. Now, as for SMA 7, you set it again to, okay, SMA 7 color green. Then you click on SMA 2. You set the second SMA to SMA 17. SMA 17. Try to set it to 17. As you can see, then here you put color yellow. As you can see, as I'm doing it, the line is changing. The line is called SMA. Now the third SMA, go there again, click on SMA again to create another SMA line. Now you set this one to 25 and you put color red. 25, 25, 25. As you can see, then you put color red. Now our SMA has been set to 7, 17 and 25 respectively. Now don't forget I said SMA and parabolic SAS strategy. Now you have to set the parabolic also. Here is a parabolic. Just scroll up. You see parabolic. This is a parabolic. Then parabolic, just leave it as the first setting. Don't touch it. Don't do anything. Just leave it like that as the first setting. It has been set to 0.02, which is what we are going to make use of. Now, this is it. Change it to another color. That parabolic, you can pick just color. Let me pick purple. As you can see, you can pick any color. Just make sure it's different from the SMA color. Now, everything has been set right now. But before you can start trading, you have to confirm whether it has been set to what you have applied. You know, I said our SMA 7 should be put to green. That's our first SMA. The following one 17 to yellow, while the third one is 25 to red. Everything is correct. Now you can proceed to your trading. Now that's step 1. Step 2, we have time frame of 1 minute. We have 5 minute duration. We have 10 minute duration. We have 1 hour 30 minutes. And you can also assign your own time. It's allowed. You can set your own time. But you can leave it as 1 minute if you feel like. You can set it to 2 minutes. If you want to set it to 2 minutes, go to assign your own time. For the benefit of this video, just leave it to 1 minute. 1 minute is okay. 2 minutes is okay. 5 minutes also okay. It depends on the strategy you want to be using. But 1 minute, 2 minutes is good for this SMA and parabolic SAS strategy. Also 5 minutes also good. That's for that minute. That's for trading duration minute. Now this is trading duration minute. So it has been set to that. Now time frame. Time frame is different from trading duration minute. Time frame can be regarded as the candlestick frame. The candlestick frame. This is a candlestick. This candle, each candle represents 1 minute. If I change it to 15 seconds, that means a candle will be representing 15 seconds. Okay, I think this one cannot be changed to 15 seconds. Let me try another one. Yeah, as you can see, this is 5 minutes candle. This is 5 minute candle. I've changed it to 5 minute candle, but it doesn't make any sense if you are using 5 minute candle, that is 5 minute frame, for 1 minute trading duration. I hope you understand. So it's better you set it to a minute time frame. A minute time frame is different from the trading duration. A minute trading duration is the total of minutes or seconds that your trade will start and end. That is time duration. Take for example, if you enter a trade at 47 seconds and the next 1 minute, which will be the next 1 minute will be the next 47, it will end in 47 seconds or 48 seconds of the next minute. I hope you understand. That will make it 1 minute. So that's for trading time duration. But in the case of time time frame is the candlestick frame. A minute time frame represents a minute candle. Each candle that you see here, it represents one minute because it has been set to 1 minute time frame. If I change it to 15 minutes time frame, 15-minute time frame, that means each candle here will be changed to 15 minutes. That is, if the candle starts here, before the trade will be closed, if it takes 15 minutes before we form another candle. Hope you understand. Now let's get back to a minute trade. Now this is a minute trade, so I change it to a minute trade for the benefit of this tutorial video. Now, using a minute trade frame representing 1 minute candle, that using 1 minute time frame, this for the duration, the time that we use before it expire. So let's get started. So before you start trading, you have to check that your SMA is set to 17, then 25. Then after that, check your time frame very well. Make sure that your time frame is your trading duration minute that has been set to 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 5 minutes. Depends on what you like. Then make sure your time frame is very important. Your time frame has to be reasonable. That is, you can't use 5-minute time frame for 1 minute time duration. It's not possible. If you want to use 5-minute duration, use 5-minute time frame. If you want to use 15-minute duration, use 15-minute time frame. This will be helpful. This will be useful if you want to apply any asset. If you want to apply any asset, if you want to execute any trade, this will really help you. Now you have to check everything that is, make sure that everything is correct. After doing that, now go to your assets and check what are the assets that on the profit margin. What I mean by profit margin is that any asset that you use displayed here that is indicated a profit margin, as you can see, New Zealand dollar is 0.43. New Zealand dollar, New Zealand dollar is 0.43. Euro CHF, that is Euro Swiss franc, CHF Swiss franc, Euro CHF is 0.02. As you can see, Euro Swiss franc, that is CHF, is 0.02 margin. Make sure that you go for the higher profit margin asset. Higher profit margin asset with good returns. Don't forget, this is 12:23 a.m. As you can see display here. The time just opened about 23 minutes ago. As you can see, the highest returns here is 50%, which is GBP, JPY. But in forex trading or in binary trading, we have major pair currency. Our major pair currency is Euro US dollar, GP US dollar, Euro CHF, US dollar, euro, then NZ dollar, US dollar, any currency that is paired with US dollar, GBP, that is Great British Pounds, GBP, is our major pair currency. So you have to look for that currency before you can start your trade, and you have to choose your pair carefully. It is very, very important doing that. Now, I'm looking for major pair currency that I know is of high profit, at the same time is of not only high profit, at the same time is of high profit margin. So here 0.0, 0.72, 0.74 is of high profit margin than 0.072, but the returns here is 30%, so I won't go for that. 0.64 is 50%, see, okay. It's because the market, they are all yet to open fully, but right now the current one that is of high profit margin and that is of high profit returns, that is ROI, return on the investment here, is 50%, which is GBP, JPY. So I would like to I will show this pair. Now I just choose GBP, JPY. I want to trade on this currency, this pair in particular. Here is what I am going to do. Since I set my SMA to 7/17/25, then parabolic to 0.02, I will use that strategy and I will apply it before I execute any trade. How am I going to do that? This is how I'm going to do that. My strategy says if SMA green, SMA yellow touches, meet at an equilibrium point, and they are facing either downward direction or upward direction, if they meet and at the same time they are facing downward direction, anything downward in binary says sell. Another name for sell in binary is called put. If my green and yellow meet, join together, at that point where they meet but they face upward direction, anything up in binary say buy. This is called buy. Another name for buy in binary also we call it call. You can use buy or call. That's the term you are using in the binary. If it's facing downward direction, it's called down or sell or put. If it's going to upward direction, you can call it up. At the same time, you can call it buy. At the same time, you can call it call. Those are the three terms they are using. Hope you really understand. So, as you can see, now I want to target good entry before I can enter any trade. So I'm waiting for the good entry. I want my green touches yellow, then I will decide on whether I'm going to buy or sell. I need to take time before I can do this. Now, as you can see, I have to watch, take my time before I can do anything. Just a little bit. SMA green, we touch SMA yellow. So I'm waiting a little bit. It's all about patience, focus, determination, anything you call it, perseverance, before you can take a decision on binary trading. Here it is now. I'm still waiting. As you can see, parabolic also has formed downward direction. This is a parabolic. A dotted line here is called parabolic. It follow trend. Follow trend in trading. The chart, it follow it. If chart is going downward, your parabolic will also be going downward. This is what they call parabolic. The dotted line here, the dotted point here, called parabolic. Just a little bit, we touch. Don't forget, our strategy says if green and yellow touches and facing downward direction, as you can see, downward direction means down. And I told you that the other word for down in binary means sells, or they can call it put. Either of the three you can use. So the most important thing is that downward direction means down, and it means sell. But we have to look at our indicator, which is our SMA and our parabolic, and make sure that what does that our indicator shows before we can take any decision. This is our indicator. As it touches now, facing downward direction, then I put sell. Okay, I'm using one to trade. Just enter the trade. I enter the trade with sell. I enter the trade with sell. I enter the trade with sell. Let me just wait a little bit and see how it works. Let me wait a little bit and see how it works. Let me see a little bit and see how it works. Don't forget our strategy says if green and yellow touches and facing downward direction, that means you have to execute a trade called sell. Execute a trade called sell. Don't forget our parabolic also going downward direction that support our SMA yellow and green. So our SMA yellow and green face downward direction, then we execute a trade. We just won a trade. We just won it. We just won it. We just won it. A trade has been won. 1.5. We enter a trade with $1 and we have a return on investment of 50 cents. This is a strategy one. Our strategy one, our trade number one, it works. So we have as you can see, our profit has been increased by 50 cents. Has been increased by 50 cents. Now, I tell you, it's all about strategy. It's all about patience. It's all about determination, and it's all about focus. You have to wait for the right time also before you can execute another. Let's wait for another good entry before we can execute any trade here also. Yes, for now, as you can see, they are yet to meet again. Our first trade, we execute a trade when red and yellow meet. Also, our parabolic here, it faces downward direction. This is a parabolic, this dotted line, as you can see, it faces downward direction too. This is our parabolic dotted line. This is our parabolic. This purple dotted point is our parabolic. It faces downward direction also. So our parabolic will support the SMA. That's why I call it SMA and parabolic SAR strategy. You'll be looking at your parabolic SAR because that will serve, it will serve as your indicator before you can decide. Then you'll be looking at your SMA, your simple moving average, that will serve as your indicator before you can decide a trade. Now, green and red touches, but it's not a good entry. It's not a good signal because it can retrace. But at times, if red, green, and red also mix, facing downward direction, supporting here, you can enter a trade, but it's not that sure. It's not that sure as if green and yellow meet. Hope you understand. It's not that sure. But green and yellow, if it meet, face downward direction, that means you have to enter, execute a set trade. That's for sure, like 90%. At the same time, if green and yellow meet and face upward direction, and parabolic here also face upward direction, it will form trend upward. It will face upward our parabolic SAR. If it face upward, that is, it's buy. You have to execute a buy trade. Right now, I'm looking for a secure and good entry before I can enter. Excuse me. If I can enter another trade, before I can enter another trade, so I have to take my time. It's all about patience here. Don't forget, I told you about the strategy called SMA, simple movement average, and parabolic SAR. This is our simple movement average. We have SMA green, we set it to 7. SMA yellow, we set it to 17. SMA red, we set it to 25. Then our parabolic, we leave it as default, 0.02. And we are using all these indicators to decide on which trade to execute, what's the good entry time to execute a trade, to enter a trade. So it really helps us in taking our decision. Now, I'm waiting for another good entry. As you can see, it's all about patience, it's all about focus, it's all about determination, whatever you call it. The most important thing is that make sure that you apply the strategy and you apply it at a good and most important time. The good entry is important in trading. Good entry is important. Don't rush. Take your time before you enter a trade. You could take a time, don't worry. Just take your time before you enter a trade. It's all about strategy. It's all about time. It's all about focus. Just take your time. Just take your time. Now, I'm waiting for another good strategy. As you can see, about 2-3 trade. Let me count it. Don't forget, we enter our trade here. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 minutes ago, I have not executed any trade. Why? Because I'm waiting for the good entry. So it's all about patience, and you have to apply money management. If you really want to increase your stake here, the amount you used to trade, you can increase it here by 50. You can increase here by any amount, but it is advisable to apply money management rules. What are the money management rules? Money management rules says use like 2.5% or 3% of the whole capital. Don't forget, this is demo trade, and we have been given $10,000. These $10,000 have been turned to 10,381. But honestly, you have to apply money management if you really want to be successful in binary trading. If you want to become a successful trader, you have to apply money management. If you have deposit like $200 or $100, it's advisable that you use between 2.5 or 3% to trade for each trade. So if you want to use 2.5% of the 2.5% of the, let's say, $100, so that would be excuse me, 2.5 of your $100. So that would be like that would be like two point that would be like 2.5. That would be like 2.5. That would be like 2.5. So you have to apply money management rule if you really want to apply. If you really want to be successful in binary trading, just make sure you do the calculation, and before you can do anything on binary trading. So money management is very important. It's very important. It's very important in binary trading. So to make it easier for you, as when you deposit $200, the calculation you have to use 2.5%, between 2.5 or between 2.5 to 3% of the whole capital to trade, to use per trade. So 200 times 2.5 divided by 100, that definitely 2.5 times 200 times 200 divided by what? Divided by 100. So that's 5. That's 5. So that's 500 divided by 100. Now that's 5. So the 2.5% of 200 is 5. As when you fund $200, so you have to use $5 of $200 for each trade. So if you fund $100, that will be like 2.5. I hope you understand. So 100 times 2.5 divided by 100. Hope you understand. So the money management is important. That's what I'm trying to say. That's 2.5. So you have to be very careful. You have to use between 2.5 to 3% of your whole capital in trading. Is very important in trading. Now, getting back to our trading. So I'm looking for another good trade now. So I think within less than a minute it will meet also. Then I will enter for. Now it's meeting already. It's meeting already, and I've already entered for. I've already executed a buy trade. Don't forget I told you when green and yellow meet and face upward direction, that means it's indicating buy what? Buy trade. It's indicating buy trade. And don't forget our parabolic here is facing upward direction. It's facing upward direction. That shows that our trade is going to buy. This is my meeting point. I call it equilibrium point, where yellow and green meets. I call it equilibrium point. As you can see the rate that the market buy. Because this is a good entry, where the yellow, I've just won it again. This is a second trade in a row. I won it. As you can see, it's all about patience. My first trade was enter, if I'm not mistaken, about 10. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 12 minutes ago, I waited for 12 minutes before I can enter another trade. It's all about patience. And I won the second trade after 12 minutes. As you can see, the strategy really works. So that's for binary trading, SMA, and parabolic SAR strategy. I hope you understand the strategy, how it works. As you can see, this is a parabolic. It also is going upward direction. This is a dotted line going upward direction that shows that I'm good to enter to execute a buy trade. And red and yellow meet here. As you can see, they buy. So those are the strategies we are using in binary trading. This is Olympic Trade app, and I use SMA and parabolic SAR strategy. SMA is simple movement average, and parabolic SAR is a dotted line here in purple. That's parabolic. Then SMA is a green. SMA green is 30 to 7, SMA yellow to 17, while red I set it to 30 to 25. I hope you enjoyed my video. Once again, my name is TOPE. Viewers across the globe enjoying this video and apply the strategy. Then don't forget to apply money management rules. It's very, very important. Then before you can start any trade, before you can start execute any trade, you have to make sure that you check everything. You have to check it, starting from your SMA. You have to make sure that it's set to 770.25 before you start a trade. Then you make sure that your asset has to be in a profit margin. This is it. You have to make sure that your asset, you have trading GBP, JPY, you have to make sure it's in profit margin before you can choose your asset. That's the number 2. Then number 3, then you have to make sure that the money to be staked, money to be using in staking, money to be used in for your trading has to be confirmed. You have to make sure that you are not enter an amount that is not reasonable. Like maybe you are mistakenly type 100 and you have like 200 in your balance. You have to make sure that you check it very, very well. You have to make sure that it's set to the minimum amount to be used, or the minimum amount that you want to use. You have to check it very well, and you have to make sure that it's set very well. Then also the time frame, you must make sure that you don't make a mistake. Don't set 5 minute time frame for 1 minute trading period. It doesn't make any sense. You have to make sure that everything is set. Don't rush before you start executing any trade. I hope you really enjoyed the video. Viewer across the globe, I'm Akimani Talk by name. Thanks for watching. Bye.